Pisces Sun, Moon, or Rising. What does October have in store for you? We are going to take a deep dive into Pisces and see what you can expect, anything that might need avoided. We will see what Spirit has to say. I will go through the cards, the tarot, and then I will throw two oracle cards down for a little oomph. Okay? So, a couple last shuffles, so we're ready to go. Please note, I have removed like 20 impersonating accounts. There are more. I am removing, I think, 13 more today. I will never reach out to you guys first. Never, ever, ever. So if you want a reading from me, you know to go to the website here, mysticalbadass.com, or shoot me a DM, okay? I will get back to you as soon as I can. So, with that being said, don't fall for any stuff. Okay. Pisces Sun, Moon, or Rising for October 2025. What does Pisces have in store? It looks like we're having some emotional balance after heartbreak. Some of you might have been feeling this kind of sadness, emptiness, heartbreak, feeling of betrayal, okay? But then we're working on emotional balance in October. You might be getting help from someone, something, or you might be just helping yourself by focusing on yourself, okay? So right away, I love the way this starts. Emotional balance, really, really good, especially for you, Pisces. You're a water sign, full of emotion. Okay, King of Pentacles, Two of Wands. Some of you might be stepping out of your comfort zone. The Two of Wands here is like, please ignore the nail polish. Yeah, I'll get to it. I'll get to it. It's fine. Okay, so some of you might be stepping out of your comfort zone here. This could be maybe stepping out on the town more, doing things that you haven't normally done. This could be a move. But what I have here, it's almost like a very grounding, whatever it is that you're doing, this is very grounding for you, and it's also self-nurturing. It is about self-care at this point. Some of you might be either with a parental unit more, like like a mom or something, or you might be with like a grandmother more, or even a child more. But I do see more here on the nurturing or being around somebody who nurtures. If that's not the case, we are sticking to the self-nurturing. Okay, definitely a very grounding spot, very grounding for you. Oh, you are in your power, Pisces. Pisces, in your power. Don't let anyone sway you. This Queen of Wands shows me that you're like, I don't want to say like you're in bitch mode, but you might have had enough. You know, you might be where this is who I am, this is who I'm going to be, and that's that. No one's going to talk me into changing my ways, my views, my anything. Like, no, you're standing in your power. Um, Possibly new money coming in. There might be like a new job or new position showing up here. But if that's not the case, it's either a new job or promotion, or we're like planting roots somewhere else, and this might be with a move, okay? Excuse me. That's when I'm channeling hiccups or burps. Expect them. We also have the Queen of Cups here, meaning like you're going to be focusing more on you filling your cups, not people that drain your cups, but if you're going to be around people, you're going to want them to be people who fill your cups and who um, bring good to your life and actually not rob you of, your energy. Okay? I do see better choices being made there. You've walked away from something or someone that no longer serves you. Leave it in the past. The past, that is where it belongs. One more. If I want to tell you something, if you've walked away from someone or something and they come back around in October and you allow them in, it's like what I call opening the door. Okay? We can have the chain lock on the door, but if you just open the door, even with that chain lock on, anybody can come plowing through that. That's easy. All right? So basically, keep the door shut. Keep the door shut. Don't open it, because if you do, you have the thief of joy plowing through your door. Keep it locked. Keep it shut. Don't even look through the peephole, people. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't let that thief of joy in here. Don't let that person in. Or I mean, it could be a job. So if a job calls you back and it says, "Hey, your job or your boss says, "Hey, we really need you. We really need you. We need you back." Don't do it. Person, a job, don't go backwards. Do not. If you do, then we have the thief of joy coming in, draining you of your energy. No. It's no from me. Then there we have protect your peace. Just like clockwork. Spirit. I love spirit. Protect your peace. Okay? Don't let the betrayer in. Don't let the thief of joy in. Don't let the backstabber in. This is like the person who comes in the night and steals all your shit. Don't let that person in. And I mean that metaphorically. So this is a person who steals your happiness. This is a person who backstabs you. This is a person who does not have your best interest at heart. Protect your peace, okay? And then if you keep protecting your peace, then we have the celebration here. When you protect your peace and you keep the toxic people out, of course we're going to have celebration because you're keeping negative energy out. Negative energy breeds like a rabbit. So keep it out. Okay? They will try to come back in, or in some way, or even intrusive thoughts. So if you've left someone and maybe they're not reaching out to you, but you find yourself going and thinking about them, where they're taking up your time and energy, do something else. Get a hobby. Find something to do where you're not thinking about them. Okay? I do feel like some of you are moving on up. Moving on up. We have the Hierophant there. Climbing a ladder. I feel like you are maybe mastering what you do. Or you have somebody under you who you're teaching. Or you're going to be learning something new. This also, this could be, take it how it resonates. Not everything's going to resonate. This could be a school. This could be a hospital. This could be a very large corporation that you might also be walking away from. Okay? Or position within one of those things. But I am seeing when you start to make this decision, it's a really good decision for you. This is the path. To me, it looks like you're very focused, very determined. You're doing this in a determined way. Okay? Looks good to me. Okay, I'm going to throw a couple cards down from a different deck that I did shuffle, but I'll shuffle up a little bit. Pisces, Sun, Moon, and Rising for October. Let's look at you. You know what? Let's look at you relationship people. Okay? Singles and relationships. So first I'll look at singles. Those single Pisces, Sun, Moon, and Rising. What does October have in store for singles? Pisces singles, Sun, Moon, or Rising. That Seven of Swords is coming back again. Seven of Swords means that's your thief of joy. The same thing that I showed you probably too many times back here. Okay, same card, same energy. It's the thief. See how he's standing behind there ready to like use his bow and arrow? Yeah, no. And this guy here, he's got a knife in his hand. Ain't nothing good there. Nothing. Somebody tried to tell me not too long ago that Seven of Swords they see as positive. I can't. I can never see it as positive. Granted, we all read differently, but I took all the Seven of Swords from like 4 or 5 decks, five decks, and I couldn't feel positive. This is nothing positive to me. Okay? Alright, but that's just me. So Seven of Swords is showing up, so watch out for betrayers. If you do start talking to somebody, I would keep it quiet, because you will have a backstabber here who will try to mess it up or talk shit. Okay? Maybe talk to your new person about you negatively. So what else does Pisces have in store? Single Pisces. 9 of Wands. Don't give up the fight. If you're one that wants a relationship and you are single, don't give up. That fight is almost over. But I also feel like some of you have this big, thick wall up. And if that's the case, you know it. You'll know it. Be honest with yourself. You're going to have to learn how to let that wall down a little bit. Okay. And then I see this person coming in financially stable, very intelligent, and loyal. Okay. So you might meet this person in October. You might start talking, possibly even dating. But this person's energy is around you in October. Have patience with this. You've got to have patience. Very much, you've got to have patience. This Page of Pentacles talks about, like, not rushing. We're not rushing, but we're patient. Okay, so let's look at those that are in a relationship. Pisces that are in a solid, no, a solid relationship, or married, solid relationship, or boyfriend, girlfriend, steady dates, or married. Please, Pisces, October. There's Pisces. You guys might be kind of butting heads. It's either butting heads between the two of you or caused from an outside source. If it's caused from an outside source, do not allow that to penetrate your relationship. Okay? And I feel like this would come from the Pisces, no offense. Okay? Because I am getting Pisces being a little argumentative here. This would be Pisces, the moon, and then we have this Five of Swords, and I feel like very defensive. Okay, very defensive, I'll say. Very defensive. And also, I do want you to know that Spirit's saying kind of bite your tongue or think before you speak. Okay? And then kind of take a pause. If you're married or in a solid relationship, I feel like you might need to take a pause. I'm not taking a pause. I don't mean taking a pause from the relationship. I mean taking a pause before you go off on somebody. Okay? All right. So now I'm going to go to the two oracle decks. We have the Celtic Magic. That's this one. So let's see. What does Pisces need to know for October 2025? We have Enchanted Harp. Harp. Let music heal your soul. Express your creativity. Let music heal your soul and express. And you are to express your creativity. Now, this is the Messages of Cosmic Oracle cards. Yep. Messages of Oz. Cosmic. Okay, so what does Pisces need to know for October 2025? Y'all should save this and come back next month and see if it resonated. I love to do that. Okay, so, and don't forget, please like, share, all of the things. Okay, some of my posts are a little controversial, so I tend to get hidden. So, help a sister out. Okay, and thank you, I appreciate it. Open your heart, not just a little, all the way, and let the love flow in. That resonates with me on the singles aspect, with letting that wall down. Okay, even on those that are in a strong relationship, you might need to just let let yourself feel love before spouting off at the mouth. Okay, all right, that is what I have for you guys. Take care, enjoy your days, and spread love and kindness. Until next time, bye.